Shalom. I just want to come out and give a little quick rapid fire. First of all, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the elders that rule well out in New York. And then I want to give all my blessings and salutations to the elect across the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity. Shalom. What I want to get into today is how we're going to be persecuted. You know, we're going to be persecuted, even possibly killed for this. Some brothers are going to be killed for this. We're going to be martyrs. So I just want to pull out just a couple scriptures depicting on that topic. I'm going to start off with Matthew chapter 5, starting at verse 11 and 12.
Matthew 5 and 11. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you.
Blessed are ye when men shall revile you. And that word revile in the Hebrew goes back to the word reproach. So, you know, blesses us for people to come up and say bad things to us, to curse us out, to call us devils. You know, to call us evil people because we prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom in the world as we know it, in society. Because we live in a bad society. So we got to prophesy the downfall of it, because what good can come out of a wicked society? We need a higher power to come save us. And we're going to be blessed. Lord willing, be those men. We're going to be blessed and glorified for the work that we do. You know?
And persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely.
And shall say all manner of evil to you falsely. So they falsely accuse us, you know. They got us labeled as terrorists, you know. They think that we're going to go out, and when the time comes, we're just going to, okay, God, we're going to roll in these Edomites today. You know what I'm saying? That's not the way, it's not the way it's set up to be right now. You know, we out here fishing right now, so we throwing the net to really elect in. But it's going to be a time where the Most High put the spirit on us, brothers, Lord willing, we are those men, to go out and get carnal and physical. You know, and that's the time that we waiting for when we got that spiritual power. But we got to go through that fire and that temptation first. We have to go through that patience. You want verse 12?
For my sake. Verse 12. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven.
Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your for Salak, read it again.
Rejoice and be exceedingly glad.
Right.
For great is your reward in heaven.
For great is your reward in heaven. So the things that we're doing right now, getting persecuted, being the lowest of the low right now, being in captivity, being in hell, but you doing the work in captivity, we're gonna be glorified in the kingdom of heaven, Lord willing, man. You're gonna have that incorruptible crown. You're gonna have that rod of iron. We're gonna have that spiritual power. Could you just imagine being able to go through the galaxies, man, praying your own planet, on them chariots, even just being with Yahweh Shai, being with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Like, there's nothing that can be greater than that. That's perfect. And we're trying to be made perfect through the Spirit, and that's what we're out here striving to be, man. So we got to do the work, and sometimes, you know, we got to catch hell through it. But that's just the Most High putting us through the fire, purifying us as gold is purified, man. We're trying to come out as a diamond. You know, a diamond has to go through extreme pressure to become a diamond.
Cold.
You know, it comes out from cold first, and then extreme pressure it turns into a diamond. But it has to go through that system. It has to go through that system to become the top of the top. It has to start from the lowest to go to the top. You know. Is there any more in there?
So persecuted the prophets which were before you.
And the prophets before us got persecuted, man. Look at Paul, he got killed. You know, Jeremiah, he got killed. Look at Yahweh Shai, man. You think he was saying good things to the people? No. He was reproving these people, man. Especially our people. Because our people are the most stiff-necked people on the earth. They don't want to listen to instruction or wisdom or knowledge, or they don't want to have understanding. They think it's too hard. So even our own people came against Yahweh Shai and the rest of the prophets. They're going to start doing the same to us. You know, so we got to be mentally prepared for that and be ready, man. Because they got these concentration camps set up for us. You know, we on the red list. They got all these torture devices and torture methods set up for us. But what you gonna do in that time, man? You gotta have faith, and you gotta know the name. That's vital. You have to know the name, and the Most High gonna deliver. You gonna bring this next one?
James 1 and 2. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations.
Call it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations, man. So when you catching hell, and when you on the bottom of the bottom, and you getting afflicted, man, know that the Most High dealing with you. He chastises you, man. He's putting you through that flame. But you got to endure and have faith that you can last through the end with it, man. Because a lot of these brothers, man, they get that, well, just a lot of these people that so-called being the truth, they get that pressure built up on them, and, you know, a situation could occur. What do? They don't got that faith to last, and they fall out. And now they had that vainglory, man. That work that they did for no reason, it is for nothing. It came to naught, man. We ain't trying to be like them. We trying to get on them chariots. So Lord willing, the Most High can keep the spirit in us brothers that are doing this to keep the faith, to keep pushing and keep fighting.
Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience.
The trying of your faith worketh patience, man. So to have faith is not going to be easy. You're going to fall into diverse temptations, whether it be a nigga walking up to you, he has a blunt, and you know you ain't supposed to do it. The Most High might put that person in your life to see what you're going to do, you know? Or it could be a wicked ass female that can be trying to get you to go off, knowing damn well she got a man, but she's still coming at you. What you going to do, you know? What you going to do when the martial law troops come marching down the street and you see tanks and shit rolling down the street? What you gonna do? You gonna fold if they kick your door down and take you? You gonna fold if they put you in a concentration camp and pluck off your toenails and your fingernails and pour alcohol on you? That's that trying of the patience, man. Yahushua, look at him. He didn't commit one sin in the flesh, man. But he went through hell. He got beat. He got tortured, and then he got put on the cross and he died for us, man. Lord willing, us be the elect. Lord willing, you know. So if the kings of kings and lords of lords have to go through something, what makes it think that we're not gonna have to go through something, man? So I just wanted to bring this lesson out, just to hopefully I edified you brothers out there, man. Just stay in the spirit, keep praying for one another, man. That goes out to everybody, man. Keep praying for one another, man, because we all we got. Have that faith. Pray for faith. Pray for patience. Pray for understanding, man. And with that, I want to say all praises goes to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles out in New York that rule well. Shalom. And I want to say shalom to all the elect across the four corners of the earth that could see this video, man. Hopefully your brothers soon, man, soon, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai can come back and destroy this place, man. And with that, I want to say Kah Halah, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Kwam Yashua, and Shalom.
Shalom.